up, Caleb?
Hey, John, can we make you an intro that doesn't have a bunch of crappy Star Wars shows in it?
No. We
Maybe
cannot.
we should.
I love it. I love it all.
So there's a HasLab stuff coming out today.
Oh, here. You want to do that first?
Well, so I forgot what the thumbnail was. What else is there? There's the HasLab stuff and
the trailer for
Bad Batch. That's true.
Well,
it's your show. What do you want to do first?
All right. Well, let's see. Who we got on here? Nobody? Probably nobody. Nobody. All right. Oh, wait. I got share stream. Or share, whatever. All right. So here we go. Oops. All right. Here was the reveals yesterday. We have Rex, which apparently is a new sculpt I'm excited about. You collect it all, Caleb, or no?
Not action figures.
Wow.
The only thing I collect is Legos.
Legos, whatever.
Which I just finished. I just finished a build this morning about 3 o'clock.
Oh, really?
Yep, I did. I finished finished my Eiffel Tower.
Oh, Eiffel. Oh, nice.
This is wow. This is really far zoomed in. Where's the? Here it is. Let me do this just real quick.
Oh,
so wow. There's the Eiffel Tower.
Now, what's to the right of that? Rome Coliseum?
Yep, the Roman Coliseum, and there's the Titanic.
Oh, how many pieces on each?
So the Titanic is just north of 9,000.
Nah.
The Coliseum is 8,000, I think.
Oh, wow.
And the Eiffel Tower is 10,001.
Nice. Now, how
long did it take to build?
All right, let's start with the Titanic. How long for the Titanic?
So, to build?
Yeah.
So, I actually built the Titanic on stream. So, that, I think, was a total of like 28 hours.
Oh, wow.
Obviously, multiple streams, not just one.
Right.
I then built the Coliseum over 2 or 3 days, I think. And probably totaling about 25 hours. Now, the Eiffel Tower, I built over 10 months.
Holy cow.
So, I built the base and 2 of these legs back in like May. And then I built the rest of it over the last 3 or 4 days.
Wow. Now, not getting your business, but what would each set cost? I have no idea.
So the actually both of these are still on sale. That's the Titanic and the Eiffel Tower. The Coliseum is not on sale anymore. So that automatically jumps its resale value. I bought the Coliseum for I think $500. The Titanic is $600. Well, now it's actually almost $700. They raised their prices again. And when I bought the Eiffel Tower, I think it was like $680.
Wow.
Yeah.
That you have to build yourself.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's part of the fun of Legos, though.
I never. When I had Legos, it was all bricks, and you made what you wanted.
Yeah. Let's see. There's the Millennium Falcon one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, someone's getting a phone call.
It'll be fine.
But yeah, so that's why I finished doing this morning. It's a lot of fun. And what's really funny is it's a lot bigger in person.
That's what they all say.
Well, like I'm sitting over here looking at it.
Maybe if you see it in person, it's a lot bigger.
Yeah, I'm sitting over here looking at it, and I can't believe how big it is.
Now, what about everything on your shelf? Is it all Lego?
Yeah, so I mean, minus the Scotch, the Lord of the Rings book, the computer fan. But yeah, so we got the Tontiv 4 right here. We got a Lambda class shuttle back there. There's the Inquisitor ship is back there. There's the Razor Crest. The Slave One.
Mm-hmm.
Nice ball of Scotch. AT-AT, Y-Wing, and Millennium Falcon.
Nice.
And to my right, which you can't see, is the Executor class Star Destroyer, the Star Destroyer, the A-Wing, and the LAAT.
Wow.
Ooh. John's so busy, guys.
You have no idea.
But yeah, so I think this weekend I'm going to start building some other ones. I've got a bunch of Star Wars sets left to build.
Nice.
So we got some action figures that came out or are coming out, huh?
All right, let's see. Well, that's my granddaughter. Do you have $10 for me for a basketball game? Yes. Yes, I do. All right. All right. Let me go to. So they did a live stream. Oh, can I make it? What is today? Wednesday? I think it's Monday. Hasbro did a live stream for. I'm only doing the vintage because I don't care about anything else. So Rex is retooled. Let me see if I can go back to. Oh, can I do that? All right. We'll start with Baby Yoda. This is his new pram, which has 3 different lids for it, which obviously I'm going to buy because I'm an idiot. Mando. I don't know if I'll get Mando. I think it's the same as what was in the Razor Crest, I think. So, I don't know. I'll probably buy him because I'm an idiot. Luke Skywalker. Again, I think it's just a redone deal, but I'll buy him. I don't care. So Rex is all new, supposedly. That's what they said. Totally buying Rex. I love Rex. Absolutely love Rex. What do you feel about Rex, Caleb?
So, what do they mean by new?
New sculpt. It's all new figure.
So, like, the face is new?
The helmet is new. The paint apps are new. And I think the body's new, I believe. But yeah, I love Rex. I'm buying this. I'll buy 2 of those just to have.
And one of them just so you can
in case somebody loses something, one of the kids or whatever, I'll have 2. So I'm happy about that.
Hang on 1 second.
All right.
So, no, sorry. Keep talking. I thought you were about to ask me a question.
That's not the commander. That is, I'm trying to think who that is. Because the commander's more clean. That might just be a regular Mandalorian. I can't remember.
Let's see. It's what's his name?
I don't think so. X-Woes?
Yes, yes. Who she fights
I think
to
he's coming.
reclaim the title.
I think he's coming. I think that's right. Oh, maybe that is Axe. Because there's a clean one.
That's 100% him.
All right, no, that's no. This is just a Mandalorian. Like a commander or something, because he got the clean armor.
He's not the guy that was up in the
No. He
what
was
you call it at the end?
He was in the ship, but that's not Axe Woes.
Okay.
Because we got all right, let's see here. Was that all I got? What the? Well, this site's jacked up. All right, let me find something else here. All right, let's see here. Yeah, because they did it. They did quite a few actually. All right, let me go back. Back. All right. Here, let's see. Hasbro. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go to Yak Face because they got more.
You're going where?
Yak Face. That's a wonderful site if you're a collector. Like a wonderful site.
That sounds dirty.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I gotta go order those too, by the way. Pre-order. Cause they got like Sabine and all that. Let's see, they'll have 3 days ago.
What about their like actual website?
That's where I was on, but they didn't show everything.
You're on Facebook right now.
Oh, on all right, Hasbro. Oh, there you go. Look at that. All right, let's see. Am I still sharing or no?
Yeah, you're sharing.
Okay. I got. What are you doing? All right. So, all right. We'll start with this. Pre-order now. All right. Can you see that?
Yep.
All right. That's $50.
Do you have $10 for Haley?
Yes.
Jeez.
In my wallet.
Where's your wallet?
On my dresser.
Brown one? I'll figure out a way to pay you back.
You don't have to pay me back. All right. So Sabine, this is the Clone Wars Sabine, or I'm sorry, Rebel Sabine with the card back. With the Loth Cats aren't in, but she comes with Loth Cats. Wait, let's see here. Oh, it comes all as one. So it's Sabine, Chopper, and 2 Loth Cats. Oh, I'm totally buying that.
Is that worth $50?
No, but I'm buying it though. Oh, you're all right. I love you.
Oh, you're so nice, John.
All right. Well, I don't know if it's worth $50, but I'm getting it. All right, so it's Sabine and Rebels attire and paint apps. The Chopper, the backpack.
Is Chopper's panels correct?
I don't know.
It looks.
And they
looked
did.
off on them.
They did kind of express that Sabine's helmet is interchangeable because they know they did it wrong in the last one.
What do you mean by interchangeable? Or well, So what did they get wrong last time? Because like I said, I don't really buy these.
So the last figure, which I have upstairs, the helmet's like oversized over her head.
Oh, okay.
We forgot about it. But it's an interchangeable head with the helmet and the in her head.
Okay. See the I've got a couple. I've got a card back of a Commander Fox, and then which I actually won on a trivia thing with X-Wing. The question was, what movie did John Williams skip to score Revenge of the Sith? And the answer is, of course, Goblet of Fire.
Wait, what is it?
So John Williams scored the first 3 Harry Potter movies, and the scoring time for Goblet of Fire was in the way of Revenge of the Sith, so he did not score Goblet of Fire.
Oh.
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yeah, if you go back and watch some of the earlier Harry Potter movies, well, the first 3, you can hear like some of the Clone Wars theme in it.
Huh. Nice. All right, so I'm buying.
Yeah,
her.
$50. That's just
You
ridiculous.
think good or bad? I didn't know it came with Chopper and all that. And 2 Loth cats.
I don't know.
What do you think, Darth Vader?
Does the tooling? Hey guys, does the tooling really justify all that? Does anybody really know, like production costs? I mean, it just seems kind of.
How else you're gonna get it?
That's. No, I know, but that's like 50 American. Well, okay, there's 2
of course
figures.
there is.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm thinking Canada for some reason. My brain's not working.
Canada.
John would never get caught in Canada.
Canada. So
John's not even
Canadian
allowed
word,
to go
it's
to
gonna be
Canada.
like 60.
Wait, how do I go back?
Yeah, well, we got to order it. If we order it through Hasbro Pulse, then we have to add on shipping because there's no point of doing premium because you don't get
Unless you're a premium membership.
No, they don't give you the free shipping. That's why I never bothered. I don't even think they even do they even give deals when you're on the premium? Like, do you guys get like 10% off or something like that? I don't know. Whatever.
Right,
For
so-
me, it's a pass.
All right, what do you think about Rex? It's supposed to be all new tooling and paint apps.
Something looks wrong with that chest plate.
Wow, hater. I love
Like
Rex.
the bottom. Oh, no, the bottom of that chest plate looks like a stormtrooper.
Like here?
Yeah, like it just doesn't look right. There's something wrong about that. But I'd have to have pictures side by side. But there's something that doesn't look right. And it could also just be the fact that it is way too clean.
Yeah, it's hard with the white back. It looks like a great figure to me, but I don't know. Is that accurate?
I don't know. That's what
Caleb,
they showed.
you know the whole Clone Wars stuff.
Yeah, it just
right.
There's something here. Let me pull up a picture on my phone and look at it. Let's see. Commander Rex.
I don't know if I get this or not.
I was watching you guys.
I think that's the same as what I got in the
you should get it.
Yeah. Go back to Commander Rex.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oops.
John, you open everything anyway, so just you need extras.
How do I go back? Come on, go back. Back.
No, that's not the back button. The button you were just clicking is to go through the announcements on their page.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Rex?
Okay. Yeah, Rex.
Yeah. I'll definitely be getting that Luke again.
So here's the problem. It's extremely clean. So that's what kind of makes it look wrong a bit. But then the indents up there, basically where the pecs are, that on the actual armor looks like another piece of armor. This just looks like it's an indent on a single piece of armor. Then the collar around the neck is too high on that. It should be sitting a little lower.
Wow, you're picky.
You're gonna charge money for something and tell us to buy it because it's extremely good collectible. You better get it right.
That's
The
true.
pistols are also not blocky enough and too small. It looks like he's carrying concealed weapons instead of pistols.
For a 3 3/4 figure, is this? Do you like it though?
I'd buy
Caleb?
it. I will.
Yeah, I mean, look, I would still buy it. I would probably honestly, what I'd probably do is I'd buy two. I'd open one and take some of my black wash and blacken them up a little bit.
Oh yeah, there you go. What's the Braca mission? I don't even remember that.
Braca.
I mean, I'm hardcore Clones fan, but I don't remember the Braca mission.
Isn't it like the third season or something? I don't know. I think I heard somebody
That's
saying
not
that.
When they go up against what's not Braca, the Jedi that turned with the 4 arms. Imbala. I can't remember what it was.
So Braca is where Braca's the shipyard that what's his name was tearing everything up at. Cal Kestis.
Oh, I don't know. Because I didn't play Force Awakens or whatever. Or not what is it?
Fallen Order.
Yeah. Is he in that?
Rex? No.
Oh.
What's the thing saying? Where'd you get Braca? Oh, Braca mission.
Yeah, it says it right in the description there.
He's
right
not
Commander.
He's not so the only I'm sitting here looking at Wikipedia. The only time that who is Cyrus O'Kent?
I do not know. Cyrus O'Kent?
O'Kent.
I don't know.
He appeared in the 2022 novel Brotherhood. So there's only 2 entries in the history of Braca for the Clone Wars. A sudden strike on Braca was carried out by the CIS weeks into the Clone Wars, and the Galactic Republic sent a clone battalion led by newly promoted Jedi Knight Cyrus O'Kent. So that's from that novel 2 years ago, Brotherhood. Then during the final days of the Clone Wars in 19 BBY, the Confederacy attempted to take Braca. The 13th Battalion, led by Jedi General Jaro Tapal and his Padawan, Cal Kestis, was sent to secure the world and were successful in their mission. And that's it.
Huh. That's odd.
Yeah, so literally if you've played Fallen Order, that's where it's from.
Unless Bad Batch is going to do some Braca mission. I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's a whole bunch of shit on Braca, so they could easily end up going there. But it seems weird to me to label this as something that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, that is odd. I didn't know that when they I watched the stream, but I didn't know the Braca connection. All right, let's see.
Caleb, are you guys both fans of Bad Batch? Did you guys like the little cartoon show, or?
I like it.
The first season was better than the second season. There are 3 or 4 episodes of the second season that are excellent, but overall the show is a wash.
Okay. And that's coming from you, like a prequel sort of generation.
Yeah. Now, I mean, I'm 28. I love the original trilogy just as much as the prequel trilogy. I loved Mando through the first 2 seasons. But it's just what Bad Batch season 2 felt like was that they made 15 episodes and then said, "Oh, we need another 7." And so they cut pieces from different episodes to put into different episodes and linking them. Which is kind of what a lot of Star Wars has felt like over the last 3 years. Like they've got, if it had been half of what we got, it might have actually been pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I didn't mind him.
Here
I thought it
comes
was
the
good
real
for a
man.
cartoon.
What's up, gentlemen?
What's up, real man?
Some people I've seen it.
That's Rogue right there.
I wish I was that ripped.
Just tell everyone you are, but you're undercover.
Interesting new releases there. Not too bad.
Sarge, anything you see that you like?
Well, that Mando figure looks pretty good. I'd like to get that new Rex figure.
I do.
It's a new variant there, John. So this is number, I think, 13. And then there's another one that's in the pipeline that's number 14.
Yeah.
That's what I heard from all the other YouTuber experts. So,
I mean, I'll buy them because that's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because does it look like he comes with the dark saber too in this one? Yep. Okay.
I guess it's
I might.
It's a season 3.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, because he's only got
not the best
one blaster.
But whatever.
Yeah, so I'll probably pick it up. When are these due out?
July 1st.
Oh, okay. So this summer then. All right.
What's up, Donna? We are talking about Star Wars toys and not those toys.
Oh, Donna?
Hey, Donna.
Wait. She on here?
She's in the chat.
I've got the first release actual.
Don't get the video. Yeah, come on here.
Nah.
Yeah, this is the second release of X.
Yeah.
Apparently, I think he comes with a second head. You know. With
Okay,
the
so
helmet
this is Axe Woves. The
Okay.
other guy was the one that was sitting up at the in charge of the fleet.
Okay,
yeah,
like
he was on the bridge for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, that
the one that's on
Mandalorian
the
captain
bridge.
or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
The rando.
Yep. Cool.
So now I gotta buy him too. Whatever.
Yeah.
You don't, John. You don't have to buy any of these.
Well, I will.
You have to, John. You have to. Caleb, reinforcement training.
Look, dude, I'm sitting here biting my leg off to not spend another $4,000 on Legos. So I get the
damn.
John. It looks like I just broke John.
That's some serious Lego buying.
My my wish list is like $6,000.
Well, they're works of art now, Lego. I know I was bashing it.
Yeah,
before.
they're really elaborate now.
I was just razzing you there, Caleb, in the past.
I figured.
But, they do amazing. Like, it's amazing how they do the whole dioramas. Like they do better than Hasbro, really.
Oh
yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. That's not that hard.
Yeah.
Like Hasbro was really great. I did just break John. Hang on. I need to. Oh, I was gonna screenshot that. I loved Hasbro when I was a kid. Like G.I. Joe, Transformers, Star Wars toys, all that shit.
Yeah.
But I just feel like over the last decade, Hasbro and a lot of these other toy companies have gone from, Lego does it too sometimes, has gone from quantity to higher prices. So it's no more, well, all we need to do is sell 1,000 of these. It's, well, we can sell 5 and charge $900 for them.
Well, isn't Hasbro in danger of declaring bankruptcy soon?
Yeah, they just fired like 50% of their company, didn't they?
Yeah, my friend Denise used to be a producer in their animation department because they're headquartered here in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Hasbro.
It still surprises me that it's Rhode Island and not Delaware.
Yeah.
Get a little more light.
It's so weird.
Oh, good, Donna. That's awesome. That bathroom will be done very shortly.
Then you can go over there.
That could probably be there in about 12, 15 hours.
Jeez. So much further than it looks sometimes.
Yeah. Well, too, like, I got to go through, like New York and New Jersey and all that.
Yeah.
And that traffic sucks.
Which is funny. So I've gone through New York traffic.
Yep.
I don't know, let's say 10 times.
Yep.
And about 7 of them my dad and I have hit perfectly.
Yeah.
Like the perfect time. The other times though, the by far the worst one was the first time I went up to New York.
Yeah.
And we got stuck on the Jersey Turnpike where every single person decided it was their God-given right to ride in the left lane 10 below the speed limit.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I hate driving through New York. Oh, that sucks. Oh,
wait,
there you go.
I have technology.
Yeah, so basically what they're doing is their re-release is they're taking the symbol right here, the warning symbol, and they're putting it down to the bottom of the card.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, I've got the black
I don't know
series
why
figure of that.
I don't know why they just don't change this to 14 plus, right? Because it's only people like above, I don't know, 10 years of age that buy these.
Yeah,
probably
95% of the market's probably,
Yeah, there's probably 2 or 3 reasons. One is you have to pay someone to move it. And their printers are probably already set up to print it in that direction and not move the thing. And then you got to kind of sit there and think, okay, so if we change it to 15, which was it now, like 9 plus?
I need your address, Donna. I have it.
So they're probably sitting there thinking, okay, if we change it to 14, we probably don't lose more than 1 or 2 sales. But just because you're going to have that one mom that goes, we can't. No, you're not old enough for that. And so they're sitting there thinking, okay, well, if we lose those 2 sales, yeah, that's not that big a deal. But what if that happens across the line?
This is what we need to re-release.
Oh, I can see it.
This is what Hasbro should do. Oh, I'm going to show it. Hold on. I'm going to pull it out. I got to be gentle because this is this one's like a 90 plus condition, John. I could just imagine John coming over and just ripping this off the card.
I would.
Oh, jeez.
Back up a little bit.
Leia.
Oh yeah, I got her. I got the one where she can stand or she's like laying down, which is open, obviously.
Yeah.
VC64. It's probably one of my favorite. I think this is one of the most beautiful card backs, actually. It came out in 2011. There's a bunch of different variants.
Yeah.
There's the Canadian variant.
Is it
Might
less
be
hostile?
not a bad idea to buy. Well, it's got
hold on a second.
Got a bunch of different multi-language pill would be on the. I have it. I just put away and but yeah, not a bad investment actually if you buy a bunch of these. Another because I don't know if Disney's gonna. I think one day they will release it again once all this the wokeness error comes to a crashing end. Hopefully sooner than later.
Oh, I think it's coming. I really do.
I think you're.
Well, it's costing Disney $billions, man.
A lot of money, yeah.
I mean, it's got to be up to like how much money do you think they've lost just on Star Wars? I estimate probably a good $4.5 to $5 billion.
So I think it depends on how you look at it. So if I look at this as how we calculate damages in the courtroom, you can't really calculate expected earnings off of stuff that you haven't sold or haven't made. So which means you can't really count the lack of people buying the toys.
Yes.
So off of just the shows and stuff, Star Wars, I don't think they've lost nearly as much as we think they have. I think they've probably lost like $200 to $300 million off of Star Wars, which is a lot of money for us, not a lot of money for Disney. I mean, that's like,
well, hold on a second.
They just put out their thing saying that they
bought. Well, I get where you're coming from, but think of it this way. They bought it for what was it, $4.6 billion in 2000. What was that, 13, 14?
12, I think.
Or 12, okay.
Yeah, I think it's like April 7th, 2012, isn't it? Something like that. If you just
took that $4.6 billion and you took the interest off of that $4.6 billion.
Hold on, let me get rid of the background.
Okay. It's going to show us a figure.
All right.
Nice.
Supreme Chancellor.
Yeah, and then let's see. Got
you just pick these up, Sarge?
No, I got these from a friend last year. He sent me like a whole box of figures that he didn't want to keep around anymore. So
now, is Power of the Jedi the one that people don't like, or is that the first Power of the Force?
No,
Power of the Force.
It's Power of the Force 2.
And then,
two.
It's Power of the Force 2. Power of the Force 1 was 1985.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. These are dated. These were in 2000.
Okay.
Yeah. That was actually that's when you could honestly say that Hasbro was getting things a lot better. Like they started.
Oh yeah.
Really
Hasbro's first fuck up was in 2005 when they ended Transformers Armada and turned to Transformers Energon. That was a really bad decision, and it really hurt the Transformers brand.
Yeah, Darth. As a matter of fact, I got a channel. A video on my channel from last summer of the whole box of these, so you can check out all the ones that I got. Yeah, this is part of that lot.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
All right,
I'll check it out.
All right, let me go
I've looked at some of your videos. I just haven't had a chance to really just.
Okay.
Just
all right. Be right back.
Through there like a sociopath yet. So.
But yeah, so I think.
But I will.
The problem with looking at like how much money Disney's lost is they've got so many irons in the fire, and so many of them are losing money. I think of the big things that Disney has, I think Marvel is the one they've lost more money on. And that's because they've put out more movies that have lost money. Like Star Wars hasn't put out a movie that's lost money in ever. Solo lost money.
They lost Solo, but I don't think it's about like the amount of money they made. Like, right? You got to remember, like when they came out with those 3 films or the 4 films. Well, technically, I guess you could say 5. because they had Rogue
Yeah.
One,
Right.
Solo, then they had the sequel trilogy, right? But all those monies
Right.
cost money to produce. You know where I think they're losing huge is they would have been better off just parking that $4.6 billion in their bank account, and they could have just made interest off of that. And I bet you they would have made more money off of it than probably potentially what they're losing now. Yeah, because I don't think that they're doing very well. I mean, I don't know if they're.
Well, see, they're big.
I mean, I think Star Wars is on a decline, obviously, but
Disney's
still
using
making
Star
some
Wars
money.
and Marvel to prop up Disney Plus, and hoping that there's going to be an interest in things that they put out to get people to subscribe to Disney Plus. If they had kept their word and said the entire vault, everything, always, forever, then I don't think you see Disney Plus lose as many subscribers as it has lost.
Yeah.
Like, because at the end of the day, one of the reasons that we all have the different subscriptions that we have is because of ease of access. It is because you can't tell me that we don't all know how to go on the internet and type in the name of the show we want to watch online for free. You know, we all did it for music in the 90s and the early 2000s. We know how to do it. So it's just the ease of access of being able to just open up Netflix, click play, and watch it all. If they had kept all the stuff that they told us they were going to keep on Disney Plus, it would have provided a reason to keep Disney Plus. But they keep removing things, adding things, removing it, and then they just make a bunch of bad content. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Okay, so
Nice.
no, I like your TED Talk. Not to steal John's enthusiasm away from the new Hasbro releases. So, John, what do you want to buy out of all that? Everything?
I will buy everything because that's
you're
the
gonna
kind of guy I am.
So, what were the?
What's the stuff
There's
that you're
some
most
HasLabs,
excited
aren't there?
about then?
The Rex for
No,
sure.
there's only the Ghost.
Oh,
So Rex for sure. I love Rex. I absolutely love Rex. I will buy everything, but Rex, Sabine and Chopper for sure. But I will buy everything.
can you pull Rex back up for a second?
Well, sure.
John, are you going to keep the X-Wing Luke on card? Because now
No,
would be the
Of course
time.
not.
No, I sure will
John,
not.
good for me.
He's gonna film himself tearing it
been
up,
over
and he's
this.
gonna send you the video.
Yep.
He's gonna send it to you and
You
X-Wing.
gotta have.
Go
you
to
gotta
the
have
one without the
decor on
helmet
your
on.
room.
Without the helmet,
Yeah.
he looks good.
So
then
this is my problem. That doesn't look like Tim at all.
Yeah, no,
And
face is kind of off.
does that
It's cartoon.
worry anyone? That even the cartoon looks like Tim though as well.
No,
that
but
doesn't
see
look like
this?
the cartoon.
That's the chip mark right here.
Yeah, no, that's the fade in his hair.
No, it's where they remove the chip.
Zoom in. I don't see a chip mark.
It's
Try control and zoom in.
What? Control.
Yeah, if you hold control and
And
zoom
scroll
in with
your
scroll
mouse.
up with your mouse.
Z. No, nothing.
Nope.
I got nothing.
Dang. But my problem is that the TV show still looks a little like Tim. And
it's not a TV show. It's a cartoon.
Okay, John. The
Well, it's an
cartoon
animated series. It's not
the
a
cartoon.
cartoon.
Also looks a little bit like Tim. And what I should have said is, and what did you watch it on? Your TV.
I want it to look like a cartoon.
It doesn't look like the cartoon.
Can I wait?
The cartoon looks like Tim.
Oh wait. Oh no, that's forward and back. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind picking that
Yeah, it's
figure up.
nice figure for for 3 3/4 inch, that's pretty. It looks really. I mean, obviously, what Caleb was saying there. It's not a hot toy, but
Yeah.
That is a good point.
You
It's
know,
not. It is not a hot toy.
But you know what the other thing is? It's not even when you look at the Black Series. I've been looking at some people's videos where they've been going through there over the last 10 years, and you know what? Hasbro's screwed up on a lot of their
spit on them
on their Black Series. Like,
But
they're not
even the Black
accurate.
Series aren't expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Heads up. You might as well just go Hot Toys.
Yeah. Hot toys are expensive.
Not yet, Donna.
But
It's coming.
the Black Series, I've got the Black Series Kenor Jacks. It was $18.
Oh, I didn't
Like,
know you had Black Series Kano Jacks.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I want them to do a Kurt Kanos. Not Kurt.
Kir Kanos.
Yes.
Kir Kanos and Carno Jacks. It's one of my favorites.
That's what I want them to do.
Yep. I love it. Absolutely. I listen to that, I don't know how many times a year. A lot. I feel great.
The one problem with TVC, it's ridiculous how we only have one Bad Batch figure, and they just came out with Hunter like 6 months ago.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right. So
Like,
here's my
TVC is weird.
here's my frustration with Hasbro. And I know it's like out of the realm but when Phantom Menace came out, we had everything right off the bat. Before the movie came out, we had everything.
Yeah.
And then they had, because it was Fair Night. I took the kids to Fair Night, but it was that night they had a midnight thing with the Clone Wars. I mean, as soon as it came out, we had everything. It was like all the all the toys and everything. Now, it's like a year after the show comes out, then you get a figure. What? I do not understand that at all.
Yeah.
Why do we not have a figure in 3 3/4 scale?
I'll tell you exactly
Because they're
why.
pushing the 6-inch, and it's all about it. They make more money off of a 6-inch figure potentially than they do off a 3 3/4. So basically what they've been trying to do is push out the 3 3/4, right? So that way it's greed, essentially, and then they just want to have everyone buying their 6-inch Black Series because
that's fine. If that's the direction you want to go, that's fine. When I go to Walmart and Target, all that's hanging on the shelf is 6-inch figures, and there's nothing 3/4. So
the other reason
at all. Do not understand this.
There's another reason behind all this, and part of it is the fact that no one's buying any of it, and so what they do is because they had all this shit ready for basically the first 2 Star Wars movies, Force Awakens and Last Jedi, and then no one bought it. And so they realized, okay, what we need to start doing is we have to wait to see what's popular, and then have Hasbro make the sets. That's why their Star Wars Lego sets. It's a reason that's Lego has turned into a 3-tier system where they have a release in May, a release in the middle of summer, and a release in the fall, so that they know what's going to be popular. They've got those Lego sets that come out in the fall. That shit was ready last year. Yeah, but they have to wait to see what's going to be popular.
All right. I'm going to go off on a tangent right now.
I love a tangent.
So the Phantom Menace comes out. We have everything in stores before the movie comes out. Attack of the Clones, again, it was a spoiler alert with the Anakin with the arm off. It was a spoiler alert or whatever, spoiler thing, whatever. We had everything in the stores. Episode 3, again, everything in the stores. Now, a Disney Plus show that they're trying to push, and we don't get figures for like a year or 2 later.
Yeah. Yep. Because Disney knows that they are probably not going to do the show's probably not going to track, and so they decide we'll wait to see what's popular from that show and then make the toy.
Episode 1.
Yeah, but if you're all right, so I'm gonna go back to the original thing. Star Wars and you guys can hate me as much as you want. Star Wars is for 12-year-old boys. When I watch Star Wars, I revert back to my 12-year-old boy. It's a thing. It's a thing. So why would you
That's a
not
psychological thing in your brain.
Yeah. Why would you not have toys
It's
readily
not true to
available
everybody else.
to where when the show comes out, you can play with the toys, make your own world beyond what you see on the show? It's a thing. I do not understand this at all.
So I just told you. So because Disney can spend $50 million making a Ren, Ahsoka, Sabine, not Ren, Sabine, Ahsoka. What's the Hattie?
Shin.
Oh,
Shin.
Shin.
Balin,
Hattie.
Chopper, Ghost, the Asian lady. They can spend $50 million making toys for all those characters, or they can wait a year and spend $5 million making the toy for the one character that's going to sell.
I don't. All right. So Hasbro did a live stream Monday. Well, I can't talk. Live stream Monday. Why would you not have Balin as a 3/4 figure? Ready to go. It's not even in the future part of it. I do not understand.
Because they're.
Well, they launched him in the 6-inch. That's the problem.
Because
he should be in the 3 3/4.
Is idiots.
Yeah, they are. They're morons because
Yeah.
the reality is you already have a whole 40-year lineage, 45, 46-year lineage of 3 3/4.
I do not understand.
To completely move away from that, and like the way that they've tried to do off and on, like they're morons. Like they're just. I think the other thing is that the majority of the people that work at Hasbro is they have no. I don't even think a lot of these guys are really like the people there. They may be nice people, but I honestly don't believe that a lot of them are actually even fans.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Not all. One other way you can figure that out is G1 Transformers has made a resurgence over the last 5 years, and they have never, at least to my knowledge, never brought back any G1 toy. I would drop buttloads of money on an original lineup of the Transformers, and they won't do it.
In a heartbeat.
The G.I. Joe Saratoga, I'd buy another one.
Oh yeah.
The Fort Hood, buy it. But no, it is a license to print money, because all the toys that we wanted when I was 10, when y'all were 10, that they still have the right to make and all that stuff. Now we finally have money, and they just won't do it. Now, Matt's right that Disney is what's really messing with them with the Star Wars stuff. But the fact that they won't do it for the things that they own the complete rights to, they own everything for Transformers. There isn't a single company that owns. Now, I think someone owns part of like the rights to make movies, but they own the rights to the toys, the right to the TV show, all that, and they won't do anything with it. Fucking stupid.
Well, I got to give Hasbro a lot of credit back in the 80s because, when Star Wars came out in 77, 78, and their line was kicking ass, and they came out with that G.I. Joe line, and then eventually coming out with the flag and all their vehicles, they one-upped Star Wars and continued.
Oh yeah.
Obviously Star Wars ended, but
the G.I. Joe line, they were killing it.
They were killing with G.I. Joe until like 2008.
Yeah.
They had that resurgence in like that newer TV show. I think it was like 2002 with they created the Cobra Sub, there was the snowmobile thing. I remember I bought all those shit.
Yeah.
So
I broke my brother's Cobra Sub.
You still have it, Caleb, or
no? We might have some of it. The Cobra Sub I left at a swim meet of my sister's, and my brother's still angry at me about.
A second,
Oh, geez.
Right,
Yeah.
Because it
I
was
am
my brother's.
Star Wars, G.I. Joe, and Transformers. And I think
So you're a
Transformers
Hasbro.
movie in whatever year it was, I love that movie.
Which one?
The where Optimus Prime dies and Rodimus Prime.
Rodimus Prime, the coolest Transformer.
No, it's
Yep.
no.
Yes. Yes.
But it's love that movie. Love
Who's
it.
a cooler Transformer than Rodimus Prime?
Optimus Prime.
I'll allow you to have that opinion because that's a fine opinion. But I was just wanting to make sure you weren't going to say something stupid like Blur or Ultra Magnus.
No.
Who's
I
a
like
failed leader.
But no. Optimus Prime is the coolest Transformer, followed by Megatron.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, let's turn it into a gun. Ooh.
I didn't have the gun. My cousin just had the gun. I had Optimus Prime and my cousin just had the gun. And it was like a big gun. It was cool. But yeah.
Remember when Megatron became Galvatron and he actually turned into something that he could do by himself?
Oh my gosh. So the greatest part of that whole movie, I adore that. I love that movie. I love that movie immensely. When Starscream thinks he's the king and Galvatron comes in, he goes, Megatron, he goes, here's a hint. Transform just kills him. It's the best part of the whole movie. Best part of the whole movie.
Yeah.
Till all are one.
Here's a hint.
Is that which movie is that? Which one? I'm trying to remember.
First,
Transformers
movie. Yeah, it's the animated start.
Like in 88 or 87 or whatever.
1986, right?
Okay, I haven't seen. I literally have not watched that movie since 1986.
I adore that movie. I love that movie so much.
1986. Yep.
Here's a hint.
You got the touch.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I remember getting Optimus Prime. I think I got him in Zellers. I think it was at the time. I don't know if you guys never had Zellers down in the U.S. I don't think.
All right.
Not that I know.
Oh, hey, going back on G.I. Joe real quick. It's difficult to get to. It's in the upper part of the closet. It's still new, mint. Remember the double-bladed Tomahawk helicopter?
Yes.
Yeah, I still have it.
Hey, can I get your address?
I know the blades for it, because the blades can come out, are still in a box upstairs. But I'll have to dig it out this weekend and take pictures for you, Caleb. And if I get it all together, I'll just send it to you.
Oh, you don't need to do that.
It's been sitting in my closet for years. I don't need it.
Man, that thing is so cool.
Yeah.
I loved it. I had all that stuff. I got rid of all of it. I don't know why.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know.
You just say you don't know why. Never mind.
But yeah, I'll dig it all out this weekend.
John, was it for a woman?
We're gonna start on Bad Batch.
Too much.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I had the whale, as you know, the floating.
That hovercraft. That was nice.
Yes, that was one of my. And I so regret, like this collector or whatever guy came and bought it all, and I bought like these hockey pads and shit, and I was just like, put this pit in my stomach.
You're such a Canadian.
This is a huge mistake.
Nice.
I didn't even. The thing is, I was done with. I didn't even. It was such a waste of money.
I love that. I didn't even like hockey, and I bought hockey pads.
I had the flag. I had the flag, and I got rid of it.
Oh,
I still have
you were spoiled, John.
I still have the Saratoga in a box in my dad's house.
The what?
The USS Saratoga.
What is that?
It was the aircraft carrier they made in like 2002. So the original aircraft carrier playset was like the Fort Bragg or something like that.
Nice.
The Saratoga was smaller, but it's still probably like 3.5 feet big.
Oh, really? I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, and it's remote control too, so you can like lay on the ground with it and use these things in the back that move it forward. You can steer it.
What?
Yeah, it was cool.
I want to know. All right. Let's go to Bad Batch. All right, here we go. Are we ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Caleb, how long can I go?
I was just
before I
getting
get,
into G.I. Joe.
kicked out?
You'll be fine. You'll be fine, John.
All right.
Yeah. Do you want a full screen?
Hold on! We've got troopers up top.
All right. I'm just gonna say the gunships are still my favorite Star Wars toys this day. Well, I can't hardly talk. It's been a long day.
We're running out of road!
Not exactly a stealth exit, boys.
Let's move!
I'm so excited for this. You can't know. I love it.
I thought at the end of the war.
All right. What ship is that, though? Do you know?
Don't know.
Go back to it.
Yeah, I missed it.
Can you make the trailer full screen?
Wait, what?
Can you make the trailer full screen?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I have
There you
technology.
Oh,
Is that-
so.
That's
I
not the same
am
ship you picked up.
no. I am thinking that is supposed to that they're putting that in there because of Outlaws, the video game that's coming out. And a lot of people are complaining about the fact that we don't have rectangular ships in Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I think that's being added to create rectangular ships.
Okay.
It's probably some Corellian cruiser.
Yeah.
All right. All right, moving on.
I thought that the.
Oh, wait. I like that. Is it Coruscant or no?
Yeah, I think so. It's
Looks
probably-
like it. Yeah.
probably.
From the
'Cause
surface.
Yeah.
There's only like 2 or 3 of those mega planets.
Darn
aren't
it. Shoot. Like that right there.
there? Yeah. It's probably.
That
Yeah,
looks like a
that's
ship
that's
from,
an orbiting station, but yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's
it's
the
still
surface of the
Coruscant.
planet.
From
That's
Star
yeah.
Trek.
Coruscant.
totally-
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
totally
I mean,
Star Trek.
there's only like 3 of the mega, the city planets. So I find it unlikely that they are going to throw us in the end of a show onto a new planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say Coruscant.
I thought that the end of the war would mean an end.
Okay, oops. So I'm guessing. Wait, let me go back here.
Would mean.
Teth?
No. I think it's Katonomia. I got that wrong.
Cato Nemoidia? I think?
Yeah,
Or-
Nemoidia.
Nemoidia.
I think it's Teth.
Which one's Teth?
That's from the Clone Wars movie, and it's up on a cliff like that. I think that's Teth.
Okay.
I think.
Mean an end to losing more.
And then that's Omega right there. I think.
You mean Omega?
Omega.
Of our brothers. But I was wrong. You can't just walk.
Okay, so just for kicks. Oops. I'm backing up because I'm hip.
I could. John, I think I might
I
go
was
with I
wrong.
think that's Teth.
I think it's Teth. So the gun's falling with them, so he's going to shoot that line. I think Tech's alive.
Yeah.
Agreed?
Mm.
So
Spoiler guys in the
honestly, I think he should be dead.
I don't want
think,
spoiler. No spoiler.
I think
It would
Tech
it would
needs to die.
really take away
Oh,
from
sorry.
the tragedy of that moment.
Yeah.
But again, I love Star Wars, but it's
No one
Star-
ever's dead.
yeah.
Mm.
So I
I
think
mean, people get run through with lightsabers and they survive. You know,
I think
mean,
he shoots the line.
Wrong. You can't just walk away. Not with the Empire imprisoning the kid.
What do you think about Crosshair?
I think he looks like a defeated man there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Secure her in a cell. Omega's been waiting for us a long time.
How long?
So I'm curious. I'm curious to hear what y'all think about that.
A year?
Yeah. Don't know what the time span is between each season, so
A year would put this
because she
2
does look a
years
little
into the
older.
Empire. Now, do you think those commandos that were behind Hemlock, do you think they're clones? Or do you think they are new commandos?
Yeah, they're in the Imperial Commando here.
Oh, yeah.
That's Republican commandos for sure.
So I don't think it's going to be a legit long time. I think it's just going to feel like a long time for them.
All right.
Cure her in a cell. Omega's been waiting for us a long time. Our mission is not over yet.
What's the mission? To save Omega? Omega.
Omega is Nick from Echo Base's favorite character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the mission, I think it depends. The mission at the beginning was just survival. Their mission can't be to take down the Empire, because that's just, they're not idiots. That's not going to happen. But
maybe it's just to free Omega and Crosshair.
Well, so I think it could be that, but I also think it might just be because it kind of felt like they were trying to set that up in the second season.
Yeah.
That their mission is now just the survival of clones.
Yeah. I like how they dealt with the clone issue in season 2. You saw how they were treating them and and things like that.
Look, the best episodes of season 2 were involved the clones.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we did see that Wanda Sykes is back for this season.
Yeah.
There is nothing of greater importance to secure the future of this empire.
I love
So, if you rewind just a little bit to where you see him walking down, I said this last night that the one thing that I really want to see in this season is I would love to see Imperial Guards actually be badass.
Did you watch Rebels?
Yeah.
Did you watch when they fought Ezra?
The Imperial Guards?
Yeah.
There are no Imperial Guards in.
Yep.
When?
I'm trying to remember what season that was.
When he's
No, there aren't.
At the last episode of the last season, he goes on Thrawn's ship, but they're more like the action figures where they don't have the robes. But yeah, they do fight.
Why would? Hang on. Okay, see, I don't think I got that they were Imperial Guards.
Oh, I think they were.
Okay, I totally get it now.
But I think what you're saying though, I would like to see like those in those costumes or whatever. If I would like to see that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, because he actually beats them in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Like he's not losing to Ken or Jax in 30 seconds. Ken or Jax is going to pick him up and flay him alive.
Ken or Jax and who?
Curse Cannon.
There you go.
Secure the future of this empire.
Who do you think that is?
There's a lot of speculation who let's see. That is.
It's not Crosshair, is it? In the new armor?
So,
because look, he's got like the sighting reticle on the helmet.
That's why I think it's somebody that's going to be shooting far away.
It's a clone? Is it a clone?
I think it could be a clone of Crosshair.
That CX
Could
or
be.
whatever.
Because they were experimenting on him.
Mm-hmm.
Clone
Or
of a clone.
you know, they do love their subverting expectations. It's probably just a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Could be like a nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
Whatever is needed to accomplish this goal,
regular people live.
you will have it. They are coming.
Pause real quick. So, as a Lego fan, there's two things that I love about this trailer. That Jedi shuttle, because I missed it when it first came out, and the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut being heavy in this trailer tells me it's going to be heavy in the show.
Yeah.
So I think we might get a new Lego set.
Oh, Legos, whatever.
And with next year being the 20th anniversary of seeing them for the first time, for the most part, I think you see them for like 2.5 seconds in Attack of the Clones. But really excited.
All right, whatever. Lego set boy.
Guy that buys little plastic toys.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love Cad Bane.
Yeah.
I love him.
For all of you.
All right, so is that the guy that's in the
For all of
I think that's the guy that's in the uniform that we saw
In
earlier.
the armor. Yeah. 'Cause
I think so.
might be. Look at the.
So
The
yeah,
shoulders.
so no, remember, we know who that is. He's remember the second season, the clone operative that goes to kill Rex.
Yes.
It's one of them.
That's right.
Who
that's
that is right there. And the other guy is one
Yeah,
of them.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I literally just remembered about it.
So I think that's the guy that's in the suit that we saw earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
100%.
I think.
you.
Oh, what do you think about the
The retirement chair he's on.
No, wait.
You.
The commando
Oh, is that a
commandos.
that's a
So
Mando commando?
all right, so that's old school. That helmet.
Yeah, that's the
that a ARC
Mandalorians. That looks like one of the Mandalorians from
Yeah, and you got a
Rebels.
mix of what was it, phase 2 clones there,
Yep,
it
and
looks
that's
like.
that's three.
Yeah.
That's
You get a
phase
whole.
one. Yeah. Or two.
And the one in the back
Oh, yeah,
is one of the
Pillar
first
Wolf?
clone.
Is that
one of the
Commander
first
Wolf?
Stormtrooper
And
helmets.
that's a newer one. Oh, is that Wolf?
He's got the jagged paint scheme on the arms. You can see, is that
Oh
Wolf?
my god!
That might be Wolf.
Yeah, I think Pilgrim hit it. I think that's Wolf.
What?
Oh,
Nice. See, that's why I like doing these. Huh.
So then, do you think that this is a ragtag group that have decided to fight the Empire?
could be.
Infected?
So then, do you
Infected?
think that's Scourge?
I mean,
The Commando?
You got a mix of, phase 2 new troopers in the back there,
Uh-huh.
and a clone commando.
And that's
I mean,
and these are stormtroopers right here, right?
yeah, those are like the new
Yeah.
phase 1 stormtrooper. It looks like.
Yeah.
I like that helmet design. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Who's the commando we saw in the second season?
Oh,
Bad Batch?
Yeah.
Did they say I'm not a
Rex
video
and
gamer,
Lego,
but I got
yeah.
there's Scourge.
Yeah, Scourge.
So you think,
Right?
do you think that's who this is?
I'm wondering because I feel like I remember thinking he was turning his head in such a way that he was starting to feel disillusioned.
All right, just a second here. I'm going to text somebody. Where are you? We're deep into the Bad Batch trailer.
Okay, it's either Coach or X-Wing or
X-Wing.
Matt.
It's X-Wing.
Yeah,
He might
that's
be-
Wolf. Because I'm looking at a picture of his figure. That's the paint
Mhm.
scheme. That's Wolf.
This
Yeah.
guy, that's Wolf.
Yeah, that's Wolf in the center.
Oh, wow.
You playing Sea of Thieves?
All right, let's move on.
Give us a real challenge.
All right, whose ship is that?
Who knows? Phoenix could be anybody's. Oh no, that's not
that
Phoenix,
one.
I don't think.
It's Imperial though, right? Because it's triangular.
It's red. It has to be Imperial, unless it's no. It's red. It's Night Sister.
Oh,
this
really?
is her. This is what's her name's ship. I'll bet you
Ventress?
right now. I'll put $100 right now. This
Is that
Ventress's
Ventress's ship?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't. Think so.
Who wants to make the bet? I'll put $100 on it right
I do.
now.
All right, I'll take that bet.
Okay.
Two triangular. I think it's Imperial. I think it's probably the guy that's the Imperial officer that somebody famous that I don't know his voice. I think that's Imperial. Imperial. In my opinion.
I don't know. From that design, yeah, no.
Yep, triangular. It's Imperial.
Yeah, but I don't think. Look at that. That's not like an Imperial design. Like, look at the engine. It looks like it's too like mean. It's too evil. Like
maybe it's from the same company that makes all the Imperial ships.
Yep.
I promise you, this is going to be her.
The Signer Systems, or
this is 100% going to be a Night Sister. Is going to be her. It's going to be an ancient Night Sister ship, and it's going to be what she's flying around in.
All right, $100. I got you.
Everyone down! We're not big on following orders.
All right, so I saw this on a. Let's see here. Let me pause it here. On like a.
We're not big on following.
They say that is Crosshair sniper rifle.
Crosshair's rifle.
Yep. I want to give him credit. It was.
How many of them are alive?
Yeah, because look, there's his arm, the backpack, but.
Yep, it was Screen Rant. No, Screen
Rant?
I don't know. I watched the video on it. Screen something. Shoot, I don't know.
Who's alive right now that we know that's still alive of the Bad Batch?
All
together.
Of them, right?
No,
I
so
think
Tech's dead. Echo's still alive, right?
Yeah, I haven't even seen Echo in the trailer.
He shows up at the end.
Oh, okay.
He you see him walking, but I'm pretty sure
okay.
Flashback though.
I think Tech's still alive, so I think all of them are alive.
Let's see, hang on 1 second. Bad Batch Squad. Give me here we go. Okay. Yeah, I mean that definitely looks like his rifle. There's not. I mean, there's a little bit not enough space in between the quote unquote suppressor and the little coil things, but yeah, it's definitely a rifle. So you think they've rescued him?
Could be, yeah.
I think he shows somewhere else. I think too. We might have passed. We'll watch it again, but I think they showed him somewhere else.
Orders.
Mantis.
Oh, so yeah. I can't tell you how happy I'm. Oops, I passed it.
So quick. Tantis. You should be used to that, Sean.
Mount Tantis. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to bring it down.
Well, they already tried.
Yeah.
Right, they were at Tantis at the end of season 2, weren't they?
Yeah, that's how it ended. Yeah.
I feel like this looks a little different from where they were. I mean, I have to rewatch it, but I feel like it looks a little different from the Mount Tantis in season 2.
I think it's the same. I think so.
I wasn't planning on killing.
Wait, go back to that.
Oh,
Go back to like when you're seeing them fired at. So like right, okay, those. Can you go back to where you paused it? Because we can see all their heads in the green.
Those look like new troopers.
Yeah, I don't see any. There's no P1 clones. There's no commander.
Yeah, because you can tell from that angled part on the new helmet. Yeah, that's
so
all
it's
new
not. So the clone or the troopers are not that little ragtag group we saw.
No.
So someone's in that
shuttle, yeah.
Bad
shuttle? Oh yeah, it is. I thought it was I thought it was one of the
yeah, because there's I see the cockpit up top, and yeah. I like that ship design. That's very cool.
Pilgrim says they weren't at Tantus in season 2.
Yeah.
They don't.
Well, no,
they don't know where
it
Tantus
ended
is.
there when they had Omega in custody. The Bad Batch wasn't there.
Yeah, so I was saying.
Yeah, it did end at Tantus.
Yeah, I was asking if the Bad Batch were at Tantus, but they were at some like big communication hub, weren't they?
No, they were there because that's where they went like down the mountain and all that, and that's where they escaped, right? But
they were just at some Imperial facility.
No, I think that was Tantus. Pretty sure.
There was it wasn't Tantus. I can tell you, it was
later afterwards. I don't know. I have to watch it again.
They did. So we went there afterwards because that's where Omega gets sent.
Yeah.
But the Bad Batch were at like this big communication hub that they were trying to blow up.
I thought they were at Tantus
because that's where there was a secret conversation going on there between Imperials. That I feel like was supposed to give us ideas about the secret conversation that happens at the beginning or end of Mando season 3.
Alrighty. All right, here we go.
I wasn't planning on killing you.
So how do you feel about
But you're making it very tempting.
How do you feel about Sash?
Well,
anyone?
Was she brought back by Night Sister magic?
Because I listen to it. I listened to that book, Dark Disciple. I think.
Yeah, didn't she died in that? Didn't she?
Dooku.
She did, yes.
Yes. Dooku electrified her. Voss went in front of her, but she did die. Voss took her back to what's the planet? And buried her. So yeah, I'm excited see how that plans out.
Yeah, I don't care. I didn't read the book, which is why I don't care. I also have an extreme dislike for the whole Quinlan Voss and Asajj Ventress thing. I think the whole thing is dumb. I think I think the Order accepting Quinlan Voss back after he's like betrayed them twice or 3 times, something like that, was stupid. I think Dooku not just violating all of them was also stupid. But again, I didn't read the book, so this is only kind of like a vague listening and vague perusing of the Wookiee.
I think people need to let because I heard this a while ago. The movies drive everything. TV shows are second, books are secondary, and comics I don't think they even pay attention to.
Mm-hmm.
I do subscribe to that. If it promotes the story in a better way in a movie or a TV show, I don't care what they do in books or novels or comics.
Yeah, see, So I totally get what X-Wing is saying there. And I get what you're saying. If I wanted to control everything and allow Dave to do wherever the hell he wants to do, I would confine Dave to lower forms of media. Because if Dave's belief of Star Wars is that it's campfire stories, and not an actual history and not an actual story of truth versus evil, then he needs to not be involved in the thing that the majority of people are going to see.
But
Isn't it?
yeah, because
Isn't his wife like
because Star Wars is visual, whatever you can see precedes and tops everything else, and I accept that, and I'm good with that.
So the reason, and I've seen a lot of people talk about this lately, that the reason that George liked everything, he gave everything that we got, he received a stamp of approval or something from George.
Right.
That's because George wasn't involved in it. George didn't have to go make that movie. He just let the guy write the book and was like, yeah, that's a really cool idea. Does that interfere with anything that I've made? It doesn't? Okay, cool. But
whatever he
if he
says
was
is precedent. It is above all, and I accept that.
whatever George made is the law of the land. And George made 6 movies. And so when you do something that ruins those movies, like
Hater.
well,
like ruining Luke Skywalker, you should be shot.
yeah, 100%.
Taken out into the street, drawn and quartered, and shot.
Yeah.
Let Dave Filoni yell freedom.
The attack on Luke Skywalker is an attack on America.
No, I do think whatever's on screen surpasses everything and everything else.
Was that too much, X-Wing?
It was. He doesn't feel well. Be careful.
Doesn't feel well. Maybe you should go to bed on time, X-Wing.
He's got the sniffles. He's got the sniffles.
Oh, little man flu.
Damn, everybody I know is sick.
All right, let's move on.
I don't get sick, but I also don't go outside.
All right, here we go.
I go outside.
All right, so what do you think Asajj's role is in Bad Batch?
One thing I will tell you is the Bad Batch are really bad shots. They all missed her.
Well, they're precursors to stormtroopers, so you got that
But
going.
the clones are supposed to be really good shots, while stormtroopers are supposed to be bad shots.
That's not true. That's all new canon. Sorry,
Right, that's
Caleb.
not the question. That's not the question, Caleb. What do you think Asajj's role is in Bad Batch?
I think one of her roles is to bring a lightsaber into the show.
All right.
All
right, so let me ask you this. If you subscribe to the novel that she was involved with Quinlan Voss, which is mentioned in Obi-Wan Kenobi as the path, do you think her purpose is to save Force-sensitive people from the galaxy? Not Jedi, not Sith, just to save them.
Could this be a clone of Ventress?
No, I don't think so. I don't think they do that. I don't know. I don't think so, though.
So I think it depends on how far the retcon goes.
All right, so in the novel, which is null and void at this point because she's alive, but if you subscribe to the novel that her and Quinlan had a relationship, she turned to not so much the good as to
the gray.
She doesn't want anyone messing with Force-sensitive children as she was. And the path that was mentioned in Obi-Wan Kenobi, whether you like the show or not, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think her role is in Bad Batch?
That's interesting. X-Wing said it was in their announcement that they would honor what happened in the book.
How can you?
I think the only thing you can do is that she was only nearly dead.
She was dead. Obi-Wan
she's
and
not gonna die?
took her to Dathomir.
So
Is she gonna die
Dathomir
in
healed her.
Batman time?
I mean, whatever, however explain it, it's fine with me. Obviously, she's alive. But what do you think her role in Bad Batch, 3-4 years later, what do you think she's doing?
She's hunting them down or something.
She's probably hunting something. So here's the thing. When is
There's something they have that she needs.
Kenobi's
I don't know all the
9 years after Revenge of the Sith?
All right, so
something like that, I think.
Hater.
So this
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so
this has to be pre-path.
All right, so
because there's no way the path operated under the Empire's nose for 5 years, without 6 years, 7 years, without the Empire knowing.
Right.
So this has to be pre-path. So this is going to, if she's involved in the path with Quinlan, this is going to be what sets her on that path.
Okay, so what is her path? Because if Omega is more sensitive and she doesn't care about Sith or Jedi, she doesn't care. She wants to protect Force-sensitive children from the galaxy, from whatever they're gonna do to her.
But does it make sense? Her hunting the Bad Batch doesn't make sense. What do the Bad Batch do?
I don't think she's hunting the Bad Batch. I think she's hunting for Force-sensitive children and wants to protect them from the Jedi and the Sith.
So are the Bad Batch hunting Force-sensitive children now?
It might be a miscommunication because they want Omega, and she knows so they might be going after the same thing for different reasons.
Can you go back to that scene?
Maybe she thinks that
where she's deflecting the
and that
bolts.
they're trying to hurt Omega.
Making it very tempting.
So if you go back to where they're looking at her, you see the little background. That reminds me of the planet that they're on.
Well, they may not be shooting at her.
Because
that could just be
it's blue.
Like, it's blue. She thinks she's protecting Omega from the Bad Batch, not knowing who they are.
Yeah, it's blue. It's blue fire. They're definitely the Bad Batch. Who else is shooting blue fire right now? I say fire, lasers. You know what I mean. So I've got it pulled up myself. The background of them, and I love how deep I'm reading into this shit.
We do. That's what we do.
The background that they're in right there reminds me of the background of the planet with the weird triangular ship, which once again is why I'm saying it's her ship.
I think it's Imperial. But I may be wrong. I've had.
Oh, wait. Go to 130 on the thing and go to where, press play and then pause it when you see Heavy get ready to fight. That's it. So the background where Heavy's getting ready to fight looks a lot like the background where they were shooting at.
Wait, who's Heavy? That's a clone.
Is it Heavy? No, who's the big guy?
Wrecker.
Right,
let me go back.
Wrecker.
Go back a little bit.
So the behind Wrecker fighting, get ready to fight. Looks a lot like behind them when they're shooting at Asajj.
In the background?
Yeah, in fact, I would argue it is. That's exactly where it is. So this is.
Yeah, they definitely changed their paint scheme on their armor.
So I'm going to show you Hunter shooting at Asajj.
All right, you're gonna show it.
So let's go between these.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I dropped Bobby.
Do I gotta do it?
I mean, look at that. The painting and the background's the same.
Oh, yep.
It's the same location.
Oh, play
So
your
assuming
what's he doing there?
So he's assuming he and Wrecker are shooting at Asajj, and she's trying to deflect them because they should be the only ones, at least that we see, shooting blue blaster bolts.
It's a whole new world.
So I think they've landed on Dathomir or some red-like planet looking for something, and Asajj is in hiding.
All right, so back to my point, is Asajj and the Bad Batch all going for Omega because she's force sensitive?
No, I think Asajj is doing something else and has happened upon clones with weapons.
And you know how she feels about clones? She kisses them.
What? Where's that from?
Oh, that's from Clone Wars. You remember that? Oh, I think that's. I don't know if Disney Plus shows that or not. She impales a clone with a lightsaber, draws him in, and kisses him. It's awesome. It's an awesome shot.
I do not remember that.
I don't think. I'm not sure that's on. I think they cut that out of Disney Plus, but on whatever Cartoon Network. Oh yeah.
I mean, I watched it on Cartoon Network when it was coming out. But
it was hardcore. She impales him, draws him close.
When did Disney? When did Disney cut that out, John?
When they put on Disney
They
Plus,
bought it, or
probably when they put it on Disney Plus.
Here, let's see. Let me see if I can.
If they cut it out, they might not have cut it out.
You sure they cut it out, John?
Yeah, oh yeah, they did. Oops.
Asajj.
That's ridiculous. I hate that. I hate when they do that.
How do you spell her name?
These big media corporations.
Let's see. Okay.
Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, she's doing it to an ARC trooper.
All right. Oops. All right. Let me see here. Oh wait. Let me find my right. Share screen. Oh wait. Oh, that one. Okay. All right. You got that?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it was awesome.
In the original scene, Ventress gave Colt a kiss after impaling him and before deactivating her lightsaber.
And
this was later removed at the request of Cartoon Network. However, the scene is included in the home video release as well as the episodes airing on other networks.
Yeah, it was
so
awesome, like chills. I mean, it was. I wish they would have left it in because it does.
So it's the Clone Wars ARC Troopers. I don't have Disney Plus anymore. So anybody out there that wants to find out if she still kisses the guy she kills,
it does not.
It's it's season 3, episode.
Yep, it does
4?
not.
Is ARC Troopers?
All right, ready? Well, let's finish this out here.
Everyone down! We're not big on following orders.
I wasn't planning on killing you.
All right, just make sure we don't get in trouble.
But you're making it very tempting.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty excited. Pretty
Sarge, what do you think? You excited?
Oh, I mean, I'd have to sign back up for Disney Plus again because I really enjoyed seasons 1 and 2, and I mean, it does look good. So
You could
I don't know.
you could always sail the 7 seas.
True. True. Might have to look into that.
Now,
Yeah.
remind me, are they done and part of?
Yes.
No,
They told Sid to shove it.
I think
Unless Sid hires a bounty hunter
I think Sid's got more to do.
to do something.
I hope not. I hated Sid.
Yeah, the
I
Sid
like
character
Sid.
was.
Even though she's voiced by my favorite bartender, I
I
hated
like
Sid.
Sid.
Yeah,
I think
so
she's a little
We'll see.
overdone.
We'll see. I wouldn't
it's
mind
kinda
seeing it because it
it's
seems
kinda
like
like that-
Bad Batch is like the only good Star Wars that's coming out of Disney right now.
There was Ahsoka Rogue.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that, John?
I
No.
love it. I do.
Episode
I
5
really
of it was good, you know,
John-
with Anakin and stuff, but yeah,
All
the
right,
rest of
John-
it's just
John,
sad.
you love everything.
All right, let me go back to
Yeah, he does, Wizzy. He does.
just out of. No, I don't. I don't say a whole lot about
It's
Obi-Wan.
not true, Matt.
Obi-Wan because I don't think Leia should.
Oh, I
had
guess
taken
she
part in it.
wasn't. I guess she isn't a bartender. I take it back. The actual best bartender is Coach from Cheers, but
Yeah.
the best waitress is what's her name from Cheers
Right,
as well.
so-
Carla.
Carla. Yes.
Speaking of, all right, can you see that? All right, so we went through all these. I have no
The
idea,
Love Boat. Matt, are you
Why?
even old enough to have watched The Love Boat?
like, no idea why Balin Skull is not part of this. I don't care about Black Series.
Oh, we got
Yeah,
Droidica.
wasn't he pipelined or no? He's not pipelined. He's only come out in Black Series.
No,
right?
not even pipeline. Why
Yeah.
would you not have your latest show, all the figures ready for when it comes out? I have
Well, John,
no idea for that.
Johnny, you got to go and call Hasbro. Go down there wherever the heck they are, Cincinnati, Boston, I don't know, wherever their head office is. Walk in there and say, "Hey, I'm John Graber. Look at all the shit I bought over the last 50 years.
I thought about that.
Why are these figures not here?"
There's absolutely no reason. They know everything is coming. Why would you not do a Disney Plus show and have the main characters ready to put out the Friday?
Because the show
John, we
sucks.
already told you.
I
we already
already
went
told
over
you
this.
why.
I do not understand that at all. None.
Because they know that if they spend the money on all the figures, they're going to lose money. So they wait to find out what figures are actually what characters were actually popular, and then they make the action figure for it.
Okay.
Plus,
so
plus
let's
Disney.
go with
Plus,
your,
hold on. Plus Disney is going to push. That's why they're pushing the Sabine characters, because as X-Wing has so gracefully told us in the chat, that they want to push women characters at every possible
Because the Force is
venture
female.
or opportunity.
Yeah.
Right. So
Okay, so let's go with Caleb's line of thought. We don't know who's going to be popular until it comes out. Ahsoka came out in October. I have no idea. October.
Sounds about right.
So they did the
September, I
live
think.
stream in January. How long does it take to mock up a figure in January and still not have Balin Skull available in the 3 3/4 inch figure, which is the lifeline of Star Wars merchandise? There's no excuse.
Kathleen
No
Kennedy.
whatsoever.
That's your answer. Bob.
It's
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. I'll
Yep,
tell you why
'cause he's
right now.
not female.
Because it is a character mocked up off the face of a man that's dead, and
Don't care.
they can't. They're not going to spend the money, the salary
The Black Series,
on the artists to mock up the 3/4 inch
they did Black
and
Series.
and in 6 inch, but you've got to do it in 3 inch
3 and
now.
3.
What?
Yeah, but 3 3/4, 3
That's a
3/4
program.
inch TVC is arguably selling. Probably has better sales overall.
Right. So
anything
what I'm
close
saying
to that
is,
series.
it's not
But I understand.
it's not always a program, John. The person doing the art on that computer is probably one of the highest costs for Hasbro of anything that they do on that sort of a level. And those 3D rendering guys cost so much money, and they're not going to waste the money on a Balin skull when they don't even know what Ahsoka season 2 is going to do with them. They don't know if Ahsoka season 2 is happening. That meeting, that's like a quarterly meeting that they won't have for another probably 6 months until Hasbro is able to talk to someone and say, what should we do with Balin skull?
Well, to add to Caleb's point, generally speaking, for Hasbro to shift like gears in like a dramatic way, generally speaking, it takes about a 3-year cycle in the toy industry.
But they have Balin skull.
Personally, hold on, let me finish. Personally, I think that's BS because we live in the modern world.
Yeah.
You know, with internet, I think they should be able to make changes a lot faster. But I don't know, you'd have to talk to like that Vala guy who makes, that Valaverse line of figures. I don't know. He seems to be very outspoken. And if you follow, there's that other guy, Stan Solo, Chris Smith guy. Like, I mean, he seems to be able to get stuff done really properly. It's all the manufacturing's all in China or Vietnam.
Then the guy that does the G1 Transformers that aren't Transformers.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. What's that guy's name? It's like Toy something. But they do. He does the same thing that all the Saber companies do. It's the same thing, but it's not called Devastator. It's called like Big Construction Robot.
Yeah.
So that they can make them, but not break trademark.
Nah.
Yeah.
Which is beautiful. But no, dude, you're 100% right. The most popular character in Star Wars last year was Balin Skull.
Yeah.
Why isn't there a toy for him? Because they're idiots. That's the answer. Everything Wizzy and I have said is second to that. They're stupid.
And Hasbro, I don't know this, but I would think Hasbro knows months in advance before the show even premieres who the characters are, what they look like, what they're going to be, what their role is in the show. Why would you not have that available the Friday after the show premieres on Wednesday?
So that's not entirely true. I can give you an example, but it's going to have to do with Lego. So if you look at the first Lego set for Kylo Ren's shuttle based off of Force Awakens, it was gray and the wings did not operate as they did in the show or in the movie because all Lego gets is basically a mock-up of a picture. It says this is going to be this guy's ship, and we would like it to come with these 3 things, and here's like 2 or 3 different reference pictures. But these are not these are probably not what it's going to look like in the movie, and that's why the second Kylo Ren shuttle looks so much different from the first one.
All right, so how do you explain the 6-inch figures of Ahsoka?
Because we've already explained it.
All these characters have already existed for over a decade now, so everyone knows what they look like.
I'm talking about Balin, Shin, everything else.
Yeah, I explained it to you because they've been pushing Black Series to be pushing out 3 3/4. It's failed.
I'm a toy hunter. That's my thing. I enjoy. It kills me to buy things online because I don't enjoy it. It was just like click.
Yeah, I hate it too.
but you see, like just lines and lines of Black Series stuff, and nothing for 3 and 3 because they're all gone, been bought up.
And a lot of well, that's what I'm trying to tell you is that
I don't understand
obviously
that
3 and 3 because they're trying to make the whole like just like with all of the Star Wars media from Disney, they're using Star Wars as a cultural tool, right, to change the whole fundamentals of Star Wars, to use it to push for their agenda. But at the same time, from a business perspective, when it comes to Black Series, the 6-inch line is a larger potential for them to make money for every figure that they sell.
It's so funny too because
hold on. It's less tooling for them to. It's less work for them to do the Black Series 6-inch figures just by the tooling. 3 3/4, especially when you get into higher detail, it's more expensive. But overall, I mean, look, if you had a strong IP and they did everything the way that we all wanted it, in the last 10, 15 years, it wouldn't make a difference. Just look at the HasLabs, okay? All the HasLabs that are successful, it's all 3 3/4. Black Series has only had one. Okay, they screwed it up on the Rancor because they made it, in my opinion, too much articulation. They messed up how they released it. I'll give them that. But Black Series is not. It's a good line, but it's not a line to replace Star Wars because Star Wars has such amazing world building potential, obviously, right? So I mean, it's
those 3 3/4 with a bread and butter,
I just it boggles my mind. It really does. It boggles my mind.
I think there's a sinister thing going on as well, where they're tired of seeing Sideshow and Hot Toy, which, as far as I can tell, are basically the same thing. And Diamond, whatever that thing is, and Iron Studios, and all these other companies make more money off of these better looking toys and models. And they've decided, okay, well, we have the Black Series. We need to start, and that's why you see some of these Black Series toys are getting more expensive. They're starting to look just a little bit better, not much, but they're starting to come in cooler boxes. There's stories on them now. They're trying to outdo Hot Toy.
Yeah.
Caleb, to add to your point, if you look back, this guy, Michael French, Retro Blasting, did a video on it a couple of years ago. I watched it because I wasn't buying any Star Wars stuff for the past 15
That's a cool
years
channel, Retro Blasting.
Yeah, I do like Retro Blasting.
Anyways, he does it chronologically, where he explains the Black Series was originally lined as supposed to be like an elite line. It was supposed to be definitive. In other words, they were supposed to have all the weapons, like say Han Solo, Hoth, right? They're supposed to have it completely correct with the correct jacket, the correct blaster, right? Now, if you go through it, Hasbro's been completely screwing that up. So that's why they keep re-releasing them. They still don't even get them right. And it's like 2020, but that's in my opinion, like when I started collecting again, probably around 2020, as Mando was doing well, I was picking up a Black Series helmet off a guy, and I forget his name right now, but I'll give him credit. He's just like, Nick, he's just like, I think everyone's like, most of us are getting out of Black Series and we're going into to Hot Toys, because it's just like, why even bother with this where, you get something from Hot Toys and it's done right out of the box. You put it in a nice, beautiful cabinet or whatever, and it's sort of, so it makes sense. I only have a few Hot Toys. I picked up the Empire, Darth Vader and Boba Fett, and I have some older Hot Toys from years ago. But
I've got I just got a couple of the Weta ones, so they're not literally Hot Toy, but they're that level of like classification, but they're from Weta. So I just got the Balrog and Hobbiton, and not Hobbiton, Bag End, and
your big Lord of the Rings fan. Nice.
Oh, huge. And the Doors of Durin, and they are miles better than anything I own from Disney Star Wars. from Hasbro
Yeah.
in the last 15 years, I should say.
Well, Hasbro's, it's all about dollar value, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you're making, a $20 figure, give or take in Black Series or whatever it is, $14.99 US or 3 3/4, you're not going to get a hot toy out of that, right? But truthfully, though, when you look at this Sabine run, think whatever you want about the TV show, like X-Wing, in my opinion, is spot on there. I mean, the show basically kind of is pretty lame, but the action figures are better than the show, man. I mean, like, that's pretty incredible for 3 3/4.
Something looks wrong with Chopper, though, right?
I don't know.
Is it the coloring?
They did the color for, because I watched the live stream. They did
The coloring on his head is a little off.
They did it for the show, the cartoon. Let's see here. Because they did mention that during the live stream for the colors of the. Oh, did I go too far? They did it more for the cartoon, which I assumed obviously, but I don't know. He looks pretty close to cartoon.
So this is,
color,
and it could just be the fact that it's plastic.
Yeah,
this is
the
Chopper.
color could change, in manufacturing from the from the final product.
Yeah, so this panel right here is like turquoise on him, and on the actual image, it's like gray. Then the upper leg is green. Over here, it's just kind of dark gray. Yeah, I mean, that's not that big a deal, but still, like, you can't even get the color right. The legs aren't.
See, like, that's
like, look at the feet. The feet,
like, I was just Caleb. I was just
color.
watching. I was watching you guys' channel just the other day, and he was going back, like the 30th anniversary of Star Wars. The line was out 14 years ago, and they were going through like A-wing pilots, B-wing pilots, like all of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's amazing, like, it's just like how they were getting all the colors wrong, like the insignias for the uniforms wrong, even though the figures are modern in the last 20 years, and there's some amazing stuff from Hasbro, like they when you actually go into the nitty little details, like, it's all fucked up. Like, it's all
What's up, dog?
Like,
it's just
dog.
Is it hard? Do we know? Does anyone know anyone that's in that industry? Are we being
not really
too? Because look, I mean,
the only
at the end of the
person I've
day,
seen,
we can make fun of Disney for fucking shit up. We can make fun of Amazon, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, doing that kind of shit is hard. We know it's a hard job. So which is why some people
rapid prototyping and 3D printing, they can capture a lot more detail and produce like a master mold and figure quicker.
Mm-hmm.
But then trying to keep everything secret as to what figures are coming out is another story.
I think that's another issue. Why is it?
I think the problem I think is more to do with the manufacturing in China.
Yeah,
and I think it's like they tell them what they want. And a friend of mine years ago, I haven't talked to him in it's like a decade, but anyways, he did a lot of business over there in the manufacturing. He's just like, if you're not on top of them, like, then it just, they just pump stuff out. Like, I don't know. It's just the problem when you're exporting everything over to other countries.
But like, why does it need to be? Actually, I mean, I think I know why. But why does it need to be a secret what toy is coming out?
Well, like, look at how it took so long for Grogu stuff to come out. Mm-hmm. They didn't want anything coming out before the series or anything, because
I totally get that. I think that's a little different.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, there'd be a reason why you don't have a Gandalf the White statue come out until after.
Yeah,
because that's a big thing.
Yeah.
But there should have been. I mean, we had commercials. There should have been a Mandalorian toys. There should have been IG-11 or 10 or 89, whatever the fuck number he is. Karga. I don't remember if Gina Carano was in the commercials, but there should have been all of these things based off the commercial. That's why commercials used to come out, 6 months in advance.
Yeah.
So that you could have those. I don't know. That might just be a byproduct, but you could have those toys come out on time. And
one of the things.
See, that's
one of the big problems to add to Caleb's point. Like if you remember, and John, you'll remember this, and obviously Sarge. All the toy companies, they used to advertise a little bit. They don't advertise
all the time.
Like they're idiots.
I think they called it a catalog.
Yeah.
So like, look at when Phantom Menace came out. It was about a month or two before they released like a small line of figures, but the figures didn't have very much articulation, just like at the shoulders and the hips.
Yeah.
And they were just like, oh, hey, all right, hey, this is going to be in the movie, that's going to be in the movie, and then the day the movie hit, all the toys were out.
It was everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, every store you went to, Phantom Menace shit was everywhere.
Those early toys, were they like random Jedi A, or was it like this is Obi-Wan Kenobi?
No, it was like Jango Fett, Anakin Skywalker, Zam Wessel. Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Qui-Gon.
Okay.
Yeah. And they were just kind of like almost like little statues. They didn't have much articulation, but I bought them. I bought them. There was a clone trooper too. There was a clone trooper. As a matter of fact, I think I still have some of them around.
That's a reference to this.
Mm.
Well, he's got a wife at home. He's probably impressing her.
He's probably got the thongs. Is it a thong Star Wars dog? It's a thong.
Well, he's probably more embarrassed because he probably stuffs.
It's a thong backwards, just so you know.
Oh, stop that.
All right. Well, I gotta go take a bath, clean up, call it for a night. I gotta do a couple more work.
Yeah, I still gotta get cleaned up for work. I'm exhausted.
I'm still working.
Thanks, you guys. That was fun. It's been a long time.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Wizzy, I don't know if you know, but SHOT Show is going on in Vegas this week. They're releasing showing like all the new product for the firearms and hunting industry this week.
Yeah,
Wizzy, aren't you in Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he can't buy any of that shit.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Not much.
Of
We
this.
still get some stuff, but it's Canada's going to
They
hell.
can buy like
you guys have any,
what are those toy
sisters
guns?
that need to get-
Nerf.
You got any sisters? Any of you guys got any sisters that want to get married to a Canadian so I can get the hell out of here?
Oh, no.
But
I'll ask a couple of my lady friends.
Okay, there we go. Canada's going.
Donna?
Yeah, Canada's been
Where you at?
for a long time.
Oh.
Yeah, where'd she go? She took off, eh?
Yeah, is she still on here? I got something for you.
I don't know. Should I?
That's all you get because you're not on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the contractor's still at her house working.
I'll see Rogue knows because Rogue takes care of Donna now.
No, she said
Rogue,
it in the
are you going down?
Jeez, we went to dinner when she was here in Rhode Island. That was it.
That is cool. She is a sweetheart.
Oh.
Absolute
Yeah,
sweetheart.
it was very, very cool lady. Very
I'm
cool
glad
lady.
you guys got to do that.
Yeah.
Rogue,
That was
you going to
good time.
Vegas or you going to Vegas?
I went to SHOT Show in 2020 as the guest of a training company, and it was cool. And I'd like to go back out. You can go as press, like if you have a YouTube channel, but you have to have so many followers, and you have to have a consistent record, like showing that you're producing gun-related content and supporting the Second Amendment. So you have to have like so many hours of programming. So
all right, we can't. I can't.
we'll
leave
see.
until-
Yeah. Oh, Donna's back in the chat.
It's amazing how much SHOT Show has changed in the last 20 years.
Oh, I
Just
know.
looking at back in like 203 or 204, just as the
Yeah.
Iraq War was running in Afghanistan.
Oh,
It's
the whole
exploded, the amount
the
of tactical
firearms
gear
and the gear industry ever since the beginning of the war on terror has just exploded. And when I went 4 years ago, there's no way you can see everything in 3 days. There's so much stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's
Yeah. It's endless.
crazy.
Cool. All right.
For
well,
me,
thank
there's
you,
only
guys.
like 10 or 20 booths check out anyways, but
All right, now,
Oh,
Caleb,
you know.
are you going to ICCCCCCC?
I don't know yet.
What?
Bro, it is January.
Are you going or not?
I don't know what I'm doing in
Yeah,
February.
I'm going. I got my room.
No, I definitely
reserved
don't know
and
what
I
I'm
got my
doing in
tickets,
October.
so
Caleb, what
I'll
do you
be
need?
there.
You let me know what you need. Start
I
the week
need-
with me.
I
Are
need
you
a
going to,
house. I need a new
ICCCC
job.
in October or whatever it is.
Was that the San Diego Comic Con or
No, it's
what's
in
the
No,
ICCC?
it's in
That's in
Nashville.
Nashville.
Tennessee.
No,
Oh wait,
I don't even have my my passport right now.
They took that too, huh?
Damn.
oh, it's because
No, not yet, but you know.
revoked it. Rogue, you're going right?
Oh yeah, got my
Nice.
room and my tickets. So
Nice.
yeah, I will be there.
Oh, Donna's back. She's in the chat. Like Donna's come back.
Oh, Donna. Oh,
She must be.
Donna.
She must have been
Donna's
getting her.
going.
She must have been getting bored with all the action figure nonsense.
It's not nonsense. It's my life. All right. Well, thanks, you guys. I appreciate it. I'm gonna take a bath and now I'm gonna go to bed.
All right.
All right, guys.
Well,
All right, everybody, take it easy.
I'll see if we can go Friday.
go.
If I might go Friday. I don't know. It's been a long time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I love you
Next
guys.
Wing's favorite show is Bad Batch. Cheers.
Yep.
Oh my God.
See you later,
Goodbye.
Peace
folks.
out, guys.